What's up guys, Golden Gear here, and today I am going to be trying my best to explain to you guys each and every single redstone component in the Minecraft game. This works on all versions: Bedrock, Java, on your phone, on Xbox, on the PlayStation, on the Switch, every single edition of the game, you can use redstone. Let's get into it, guys. Okay, guys, to begin, the basics. What is redstone? Redstone isn't magic. It's basically just electricity. It is to build these crazy machines you see on YouTube, right? You can do some really crazy stuff with redstone, such as pushing blocks with pistons, activating lamps, and including firing fireballs with the dispenser. So, to begin, how do you use electricity? Well, first, you need to understand that every circuit needs a battery. In Minecraft, we call these power sources. Power sources are all of these different contraptions. The lever. The lever is your basic on and off switch. It stays on until you flick it again. It'll stay on forever. Right, next we have the stone buttons and the wooden buttons. Well, buttons in general, really. Any button made of wood is pretty much the same as any button made of stone, but the difference is that the wooden buttons last 1.5 seconds, and the stone buttons last for 1 second. These power batteries, these temporary ones, we call them pulses. Now, pressure plates are actually kind of similar to these buttons, except they have a different sort of mechanic where you can put both, press and give out a pulse on them. They will be the equal pulse, but the difference is that the items that you drop into them will also give out a pulse, such as this redstone. When we look them out, boom, yep. The wooden one triggers and gives out a pulse, and the stone one doesn't. Flick it again. It does not. As you can see, it is right. I'm gonna flick it again because it doesn't want to work. And yep, you see, you can throw in all the items and it won't work. This one, it'll definitely work though. Okay, here we have our last redstone power sources. Here we have the redstone torch. You can place it here and it'll automatically turn on forever and ever. Except maybe in Java Edition. I don't know if they burn out or something like that. But definitely in Bedrock. And here we have the block of redstone. Similar mechanic, except this is a full solid block. And this is a redstone torch. This is, well, it's a torch. What do you expect? Alright guys, now that we have our power sources explained, we have our redstone dust to cover. Okay, well, how do we do it? How do we move power through this? How do we move this from here to here? Well, we use something called transmitters. Transmitters, the most common transmitter, you guys guessed it, it's redstone dust. Redstone dust here. Redstone, it pretty much is your wire and electricity. It carries up to 15 blocks. 1, 3, 6, 12, I lost count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 blocks, and then that's your reach. As you guys can see, 16 blocks, and it doesn't reach the piston. You guys see that the wire is slowly losing power. Slowly. Okay guys, now the real redstone challenge, the repeaters. This is a certain and special type of transmitter because it has like a bunch of jobs, like 3 or 4 that some people don't even realize. So, really quickly, the repeater, it has 3 jobs. It pretty much boosts a weak signal back to full strength. So when you guys see, you guys see that it's slowly decreasing, and then this little repeater guy slowly brings it back up. If the repeater wasn't here, the redstone signal would have been lost right here, but it didn't, because this one how do you say it? Like reboosted it. Okay, that's one. The second one, delaying the pulse, delaying the power source. Pretty much, when you click it, it goes slow. It goes really slow. You can actually delay them even more, like this. This is 1 tick of delay. This is 2 tick, 3 tick, and 4 tick. By the way, guys, the redstone does not have a tick delay. It's instant. So this is with the 4 tick delay. You guys can see that it's really slow whenever it comes back. I'm gonna hit flick it again. There we go. All right, last one, really quickly. It pretty much acts as a one-way valve, so power can't flow backward. If you guys see this, it will certainly it will carry this electricity. It will certainly carry this electricity to the second lever. But if you flick this lever, it won't carry it back unless you have a redstone here. If it's there, it'll carry it back. So if it's over here, it won't carry it. Once again, here we have it. And pretty much that's redstone repeaters covered in like the basics. Okay guys, we reached this far, and I'm so proud of you guys for continuing with the video. Please, if you're still here, hit the subscribe button. It took me a while to do this. Well, next, unfortunately, the worst, possibly the most complicated component of them all. Comparators. Oh my god. I'm actually going to do an entire separate video on comparators and explaining them. So please, guys, for now, throw them away. Please, please don't. Look, he didn't even want to go into the lava. Please, go into the lava. This is not for basic... Oh, okay. This is not for basic people. Well, the basic version, boom, you put items into here, and it gives out a pulse. Pulse actually depends on how full the chest is. Basically reads it. Please do not use these. Please. This is just the most horrible, most complicated. It's actually not that bad. Don't worry, guys. But for your own sake, please skip this part of the video. This makes me just suffer. Okay, guys, here we have the last section. The mechanisms. So, the things that actually do something when they get powered. Here we have the pistons. The pistons' basic function is to push an object, right? There are two different types of pistons. The regular piston that pretty much just pushes it. When it comes back, it stays in the air. But when you push a sticky piston, it'll retract because it's sticky. Sticky pistons. Boom, boom. You can do it as much times as you want and it won't come back. Unlike the piston that will actually not come back. And it will just stay up there. Really quickly, we have the lamp. This is simply just a light. You can power it with anything. You guys know. Simple lamp. Alright. Okay guys, very, very important. We have actually two different types of things, mechanisms that we have here. This is the dispenser and this is the dropper. Both function of these two items are to release a block. An item, alright. The difference between the dropper and the dispenser, this is the dispenser, is that the dispenser will actually try and use the item, such as the arrow. The arrow will actually shoot out, and if you get hit, you can get damaged. The dropper literally only drops the item. It drops the item. Alright, so in this one, since it's a block, it can't really use a block. And it can't use an item either, like, I don't know, this lamp. It can't do it. It's only gonna spit it out. But if it's a usable item, such as the arrow, it'll actually shoot it, such as going everywhere. Really last and really quickly, the observer. The observer Really simple function. All it does, observe where these two eyes are, observe the function if the power is on or the detection is off. Anything that gets detected in front, it'll detect and it'll give out a pulse, a really zero tick pulse. Super short, really easy. Okay guys, this is pretty much the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You have now learned the pretty basics of every single redstone component in the game. There is hidden mechanics, but I will definitely make a video about them. If you guys like, subscribe, and comment and tell me to do it in order to show you guys the mechanics, do it, or the comparator is going to be under your bed tonight. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.